7 Hail Marys, cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy be a pleasure. Left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas. In Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys. Niggas die and meet they purpose. I quote 7 Hail Marys, cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy be a pleasure. Left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas. In Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys. Niggas die and meet they purpose. Forgiano's getting basic. Had to lead a foreign stock. Got a laser, fuck your grievance. Here come Stocky with this Glock. Lil bro be popping stoves, but he still a teeny bop. He be slipping through them knots. Throw the hammer, run from cops. 20,000 on my piece. Hustle trapping off the street. Niggas violent, but they running. Only showing that they weak. Used to hit them football tickets on the yard walking with me. BMF has been a model. Blow a 50, then re-eat. I fell in love with stunting. I can put this on repeat. Bad bitches, but they trash. Show me somebody that's neat. Lamborghini like a cheetah. Probably race it till it's peak. Girl Scout with the Trish. Probably died and fall asleep. Nike runners on my feet. Every step I take elite. Newport KV turn fag. Closest thing to a street. Turn my views to Miami. Tryna settle on the beach. Went cheap with the Prada. Ice load took a week.
Man, listen, I'm gonna address this one time and one time only, since everybody wanna run content on my name or flood my DMs or my comment section asking how can 4 extras stab me in the back like that, or how can 4 extras take a person's side who he hardly even know of his own flesh and blood, or, you know, basically commit the ultimate treason.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is what y'all been wanting to know. Y'all see what's going on. Sporty FACE and finally spoke. So, Sporty FACE, a few weeks ago, y'all know it was very controversial with Sporty FACE coming on the net and throwing out his grievances, you know what I'm saying, with a particular, you know what I'm saying, hood vlogger. From there, you know how I go on social media. Everybody gonna take their content, spin their narrative, say how they feel and stuff. You had some people supporting it. You had other people come out and go against it. From there, that spun the web that B Braze was on and could potentially got B Braze, you know what I'm saying, disciplined, as well as other stuff. But the biggest thing to come of this is after the ban was through in place, the biggest thing to come of this is 4 extras being on camera with the hood vlogger and his section. When a lot of people seen that, you know, a lot of people chose to take cheap shots and or try to call Sporty out or be like, oh, you ain't got it like that. Why your cousin do this? Why your cousin do that? You know, things like that. The things that social media do and the people that don't understand and or hate do. You know, they're going to try to pitch people against each other. Now, although I had seen this, I didn't watch the whole vlog, but somebody had sent me the hood vlog with 4 extras in it. And I just kind of looked at it, probably looked at about like a good 2-3 minutes of it before I exited out. And it did have me pondering like, you know, what's this? But being that I'm not a messy person or really don't care to pitch people against people, definitely a cousin, a first cousin. You know what I'm saying? The first cousin is almost like a brother. So when I seen this situation, even though I was like, I didn't hit Sporty and be like, hey man, what's this? Hey, what's going on with this? Why your boy do you like this? Why your cousin do you like that? You know what I'm saying? I just left it as is, you know, and I felt like when the time was right, or if bro wanted to speak on it, he would come out and speak on it. And here it is here. He have done that. You know what I'm saying? He finally came out and spoke on the situation. So I don't want to hold you guys any longer, right? I'm going to let Sporty speak, right? And then y'all already know, man, it's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
Man, listen, I'm gonna address this one time and one time only, since everybody want to run content on my name or flood my DMs or my comment section asking how can 4Extras stab me in the back like that, or how can 4Extras take a person's side who he hardly even know of his own flesh and blood, or, you know, basically commit the ultimate treason. That's a question I simply can't answer. You know, y'all gotta ask that man that. I'm not gonna get too deep into that and all that, but what I will say about the situation is a lot of people don't have morals and standards. You know, they'll sell their soul for anything, homie, and that's just the God's honest truth. You know, I've never been a follower, I've always been a leader. I've always been a leader, bro. You know what I mean? And that's just not the case for everybody. So if you pay attention when it comes to standing on business, a lot of these niggas get cold feet, bro. That's a fact. But yeah, like I said, we're not gonna get into too much of that. But as far as Buddy, pertaining Buddy, you know what time it is. You know, we ain't gotta go through the back and forth. I'm not with the trolling or nothing like that. Keep it respectful, keep it PG-13. You know, he could keep pulling up over there with you know, when he know there ain't nobody right there, or you know, the same parking lot by quick exit by the freeway and all that. You know, I'm not about to, yeah. You know, like I said, it's program, normally scheduled programming, and we're gonna see how the story unfolds.
All right, so bam. Y'all heard what Sporty had to say, right? So a lot of people was calling this a play, right? Did I ever think it was a play? Nah. I was confused, you know what I'm saying? But when I seen 4Extra do what he do, I kind of understood on another level that people probably wouldn't even exercise. So Sporty FACE came out, right? And for reasons to him, he told a vlogger that he was no longer welcome in his section of Crenshaw, his hood, the rolling 40s. From there, we see everything that's been unfolding, right? So this is hypothetically speaking. Like I said, I never did go into it because, like I said, I got a relation with Sporty, but this is his family. And like I said, I don't get in family business and try to question people over family and stuff like that. So Sporty FACE did what he did, right? Came out, put the ban on dude or whatever. And I'm taking it like, I don't think that he may have tapped in with 4Extras and told 4Extras like, hey, look, I don't like old dude. This what dude doing. I disagree with this, man. Dude can't come to the section. Just hypothetically speaking, I don't know if this happened. I'm thinking Sporty FACE, you know what I'm saying, seen his dislike and was like, man, I ain't got time for this ish, man, you know, and then, you know, hopped on it social page and got the message out there. You know, I put the message out there, kind of infurthered it. Other people reacted to it. Ain't no telling when it fell in 4Extras' lap. Now, from the outside looking in, right, Sporty was in jail when dude first started coming around there. When 4Extras originally started dealing with dude, or, you know what I'm saying, created a relationship with dude. We ain't seen them from 40 vlogs to other vlogs to, I'm not sure if I'm quoting, if I'm speaking correctly on this, but I know I've heard people come out and say that I think he was there for the birth of 4Extras' child. That, you know, I don't know if he was in a hospital, but he did some filming for him. He came out for him. So if he's coming out for the child birth and coming out on these hood blogs and stuff like that, obviously these dudes have a relationship, right? And I'm thinking 4Extras might have felt some type of way when Sporty FACE came out and threw the ban on. Like, man, like, hold on, like, cuz, oh, you didn't even holler at me. I got a relationship with dude. I deal with dude. But 4Extras could have hopped on the phone and been like, hey, cuz, oh, what's that about? And, you know, they could have got down to the business at hand. Now, that's just one example. Now, if Sporty FACE did holler at 4Extras and tell 4Extras he was feeling some type of way, and then he came out and did what he did, then it's kind of like, bro, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But like I say, everybody always say communication is key. Communication is part. Communication is the key, but understanding is the lock. And you got to bring them two together. So somewhere down this line, something wasn't communicated or it was a miscommunication. And when it's a miscommunication, you already know, man. If you got two personalities or two people that see theyself or that are alpha males, it's gonna be a squabble. So let's just say that did happen. Now you got 4 extras on the outs looking in like, man, hold on. So maybe he just was like, hey, out of left field, man, look, hey, check it out. Come to the set. Called him up and just did the vlog. A lot of people was calling this a play. A lot of people felt like Sporty was with it. If he wasn't with it, why did your cousin do it? When it's not no communication and people not talking, this type of stuff can definitely happen. You know what I'm saying? This type of stuff can definitely happen. And like now they got a lot of people asking the questions, or your cousin betrayed you? Why would your cousin do that for an outsider? These are the games that social media going to play and try to pit against each other. You know what I'm saying? Because people are not in the politics. People don't understand the structure of a game or these personalities. So that's what comes of this. In this situation, like I said, I don't know what happened because I left that between family. I felt it would have been disrespectful for me to just come on and ask the man, like, hey, man, why your cousin do you like that? Or, you know, what happened with this? You feel me? Like, I think it would have been like, for me, it felt like I would have been throwing flames on a fire. You feel me? So, like I said, I just left well alone, kept on stepping, you know what I'm saying, and minding my business as I do. But for y'all that wanted to hear it, you know what I'm saying, bro, dropped it for y'all. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't no play. Obviously, he didn't know nothing about it. And, you know, without it being said, of course you're going to feel some type of way. Anybody going to feel some type of way. If you come out and you say something and you know a family member, a brother, or somebody you close with comes out to trump what you said, like, anybody gonna feel some type of way. So with that being said, man, you know, hopefully the situation earns itself out, you know what I'm saying, between the family members, you know, because like they say blood thicker than water, but in most cases, man, we be seeing, man, that water be leading the race. With that being said, man, I'm going to conclude that there, man. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
Why you ain't winning, bitch ass nigga? You know why you ain't winning, nigga? Because right now, it's a nigga up grinding and working harder than you, nigga. Get your bitch ass up, nigga.